Have you noticed Walmart has new financial products? I know that you're probably wondering, can you really get approved for a new Walmart OnePay Cash Rewards card for $15,000 if your credit isn't perfect? Or is Walmart really helping people get up to $75,000 in personal loans? Look, if you shop at Walmart, you may want to stick around and get all the details in this video. Have you been seeing Walmart and OnePay all over your email, your app, and you're probably thinking, is this real? Can this actually help me build credit and get access to big money for business or my personal life? Look guys, stay right here because I'm breaking down all of that step by step. And if you're new here, we help business owners raise capital and build credit the right way. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so that you don't miss any of these funding strategies. Make sure you stick around for that $75,000 loan. That's incredible. So today we're talking about the Walmart OnePay Cash Rewards card, their partnership with OnePay and Upstart, and how this fits into your overall funding strategy. And I'm gonna talk about the things that most videos don't tell you. I'm gonna tell you what bureau that they're likely to pull, what Synchrony Bank is really looking for, that's who's behind the card, and how to position yourself now for bigger limits and possible access to that $75,000 loan product. And look guys, if at any point during this video you're like, I want somebody to help look at my situation and tell me the fastest way to funding, well guess what? We do that with our free business strategy call, and all you gotta do is look at the link in the description below, but we can talk about more about that later. All right, let's start at the top. What exactly is the Walmart OnePay Cash Rewards card? So think about this guys. This is a cashback credit card. It's issued by Synchrony Bank in partnership with OnePay. It's a general purpose MasterCard, so you can use it anywhere that MasterCard is accepted, not just Walmart. And the big headline is actually the rewards. You know what? Here's the structure most people care about. 5% cash back at Walmart if you're a Walmart Plus member, 3% back at Walmart if you're not a member, and then 1.5% on everything else that you buy with the card. So if you're a business owner buying supplies, inventory, office stuff at Walmart every month, the 5% really adds up. Even at 3%, that's real money coming back to you. Guys, think about it as a business owner. You want whatever's coming back to you if you're spending the money. Now, a lot of people are confused because they're hearing about the Walmart spend card and they're hearing about the rewards card. So you're probably thinking, what's the difference? The spend card is more like a store-only card. Think of it as a closed-loop card. You can only use it at Walmart and Walmart.com. But don't forget about those gift cards. Look, that allows you to use it anywhere. The OnePay Cash Rewards MasterCard is an open loop, which means you can use it anywhere that takes MasterCard. So for everybody listening, here's how you should think about it. If you just want a simple line to shop at Walmart, maybe build a relationship, then you probably ought to think about the spend card. It can actually do that. But if you want real rewards and the flexibility to use the card everywhere while building your credit, the OnePay Cash Rewards is the better long-term play. And when we're mapping out strategies with our clients, we're always looking at what helps you build your credit profile and put money in your pocket at the same time. That's why the cash reward card usually wins most of the time. But keep in mind, your credit score has got to be higher to get that cash rewards card. All right, let's get into the part everybody really wants to know. What bureau do they pull when you apply? So for these personal products, the OnePay Cash Rewards card and the spend card, they're issued by Synchrony Bank. Synchrony is known to heavily favor TransUnion on the personal side. In a lot of data points we've seen, they do a hard inquiry on TransUnion for approvals. Now, they might pre-qualify you with a soft pull, but if you get approved, they're gonna do a hard pull. And in some markets, they also look at Equifax. But if you're planning strategically, assume TransUnion is the main one you wanna clean up before you apply for this card. So if your TransUnion is beat up, I'm talking about high utilization, late payments, collections, look, that's your homework before you hit that apply button. And that's the kind of thing we walk through on our free business strategy call. We pull all your reports. We look at your TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, and we tell you, here's what you need to fix first. Here's what you need to leave alone. And here's how you can get funding right now if you got a great score and low utilization. Remember, the link is in the description below if you want to build a real plan to get $100,000 or $250,000 over time. So let's talk about how to get approved. What does Synchrony typically like to see? Most of the time, and I need you guys to write this down. Utilization is the main thing. Keep your overall credit card utilization under 30%, but ideally in that 5 to 20% range. Recent late payments. If you got a 30-day late in the last 6 to 12 months, I'm telling you right now, it's not good, and that's probably gonna hurt you. Clean credit history helps a lot. So usually if you got a late payment, make sure it's 24 months old. New inquiries, try to avoid a bunch of new applications in the last 90 days before you apply. Income, don't lie, but don't underestimate your income. Include all verifiable income sources, which means everybody in your household, include that in your income. And for people in the 620 to 660 credit score range, we've seen approvals happen when you have low utilization, clean credit history, and a decent income stated on the app. Also, don't forget, guys, this is a relationship play. Once you're in with Synchrony and you manage that card well for 6 to 12 months, you can often request credit limit increases without additional credit pulls, but it depends on the product and the timing. And the higher limit helps your utilization and your credit score, which then sets you up for bigger bank credit cards and eventually business credit lines or loans, one of the two. And remember, guys, your personal credit is the nucleus of building credit. Most people don't believe that when it comes to business funding, but that's the truth. And let's talk about how to actually use this card strategically, especially if you're a business owner. Here's a simple framework that you need to stick by. Use the card at Walmart for inventory, supplies, and business essentials. Make sure you're capturing that 5% if you have Walmart Plus, or at least the 3% without it. Then pay that balance down in full every month. And if you're spending, let's say, $1,500 a month at Walmart, at 5%, we're talking about $75 a month coming back to you. Over a year, that's about $900, which is basically your Walmart Plus membership plus some extra money. So guys, let's look at it like this. You're building your credit profile with Synchrony. You're lowering your effective cost of goods with cash back, and you're setting yourself up for bigger funding opportunities later. And that's exactly the kind of stacking strategy we'll build out on those free business strategy calls. We're just not looking at getting you guys one card. We designed a path where you can get $25,000, $50,000, $100,000 if it's available for you with your credit profile over time. So now let's talk about that big number, the $75,000. A lot of you have seen Walmart's partnership with Upstart, and you're wondering, is this real? And the answer is yes. Walmart, through their partnership with Upstart, has been offering personal loans up to $75,000 for qualified buyers. Now, remember, this is a personal loan, so they're gonna look at your personal credit, your income, and your debt to income ratio. So remember this when you're applying. You want to have the best credit you can possibly have. I would suggest 700 plus if you want to get closer to the 75,000. So here's the smart way to think about it. The OnePay Cash Rewards card and possibly the Spend card help you build a stronger credit profile. A stronger credit profile positions you better if and when you apply for the Upstart Walmart personal loan. And if you're a business owner, remember, you have to be careful. Don't just grab $75,000 and have no plan. You need a funding strategy and a repayment plan. That's the kind of things we help you map out on our one-on-one calls. So all right, guys, let me give you a simple action plan before we get out of here. Step 1, you need to pull your TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian credit reports. Clean up what you can. Focus especially on TransUnion for these personal Synchrony products. Step 2, if your utilization is high, work on paying that down before you apply for the OnePay Cash Rewards card or the Walmart Spend card. Step number 3, once your profile is in a better place, apply for the OnePay Cash Reward card. Use it strategically at Walmart so that you can get 5% or 3% cash back and pay it back in full every month. Step 4, if you're serious about using these tools to eventually access larger amounts of funding, like the potential $75,000 personal loan or bigger business loans, guys, make sure you book that free business strategy call below. And on that call, what we're gonna do is review your credit profile, show you where you are, and give you a roadmap to the capital you actually need and deserve for your business. Remember, the link is in the description. Spots are limited. So if you see an open time, make sure you grab it, especially around the holidays. And if the video helped you understand more about Walmart's financial products and their loan with Upstart, guys, for the best results, remember, you need a 700 credit score. You need to make sure that you remove all freezes and fraud alerts. And don't forget, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. And if you need one more credit union that gives you up to $75,000, check out this next video.